little bit today about the L.O.C method, the lock method for moisturizing your hair. First, you need to know the porosity of your hair so that you'll know which oils or which creams to use. If you have a low porosity, which means the cuticle is tight, then you don't need any of those heavy creams or oils. You need something lighter. But if your cuticle is open, then you need the heavier creams and oils so that when your hair is finished, it won't give you the look that you're going for, okay? There's different types of oils out there. There's different types of creams. Again, read your labels. If your hair is dry, look for something that's for dry hair. If your hair is oily, look for something for oily hair. But the method works on all types of hairs. What you need to do is, and most importantly, you need to have water. Water is your moisture. Now, you can add other things to that water, glycerin or essential oils, rosemary, but you need water. I'm going to demonstrate on this side of my hair. I get turned around while I'm looking in the camera out of my hair how to do it, okay? So you want to section off a piece of hair. Because it's best to do it in layers so that you make sure that each strand of hair is penetrated. I'm let my hair get a little bit dry, so I'm going to put some water on it first. Then I have it's an oil mixture of my own, but I blended it in this container. So I'll put some of that on and massage it through, bring it through, make sure it goes through. Now I like to use a comb to make sure it goes all the way through. Now, first you use the larger end of the comb. Then after you make sure there's no tangles, then you can use a smaller end, okay? And then if you use a styling gel, again, this is mine, Mars Twist and Curl Custard, then put that on next, massage that through, and then you want to seal it with the cream. And that's what L.O.C is. It's liquid, oil, and a cream. L.O.C, okay? And that's how you apply it. And then you can twist it or braid it. I usually braid mine, but today I'm trying something new, and I hope it works. I'm going to attempt to have some spiral curls here, and I hope my end result is a spiral curl. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that's how you do it, okay? And that's your lock method. Liquid, and your first liquid should be water. Again, you can put other things in that water depending on your hair type. And we can talk about that later. I'm going to do another video that will give you the essential oils or and which ones are for which type condition, okay? But for right now, I wanted you to know how to do the lock method, because there's a lot of videos out there that talk about the lock method, but they just say use whatever you want to use. That's not good. You need to know what porosity your hair is. And porosity means the ability of your hair to absorb moisture. So again, if you have low porosity, the hairs of the cuticle have little fish-like fins on them. And if it's low, those are tight. Nothing goes in, nothing goes out. If you have a slight raise in the cuticle, that's normal. And most hair products are designed for normal hair. If you have high porosity, that means the cuticles are way open. Too much goes in, too much goes out, and it doesn't stay. And that's why you end up with frizz and other conditions, dry hair, because it does not hold the moisture. It's like little holes in there. So moisture goes in, but it goes through. So you need something thicker to fill those holes. So especially on your cream, so that when you put your moisture and your water in and your oils on and you seal it with that cream, it kind of fills those holes so that your moisture does not escape. Okay? So again, we'll talk about that more later, but that's how you do the lock method. You layer it. Put your moisture on, work that through, put your oil on, work that through, and then put your cream on to seal it all in. Okay? And then style it the way you want. And if you want to use any gel or anything, you use that before you use the cream, before you seal it in. Okay? Hope that helped you out a lot. Talk to you later.